I watched a Netflix original that was called The OA.
I watched
what is that?
3 episodes of that, and I kind of fell off it because
I tried to stick with it because
it bothered me that they kept calling her the OA, and I hated it.
And then later on in the show, you kind of like start to piece it together. At least I did what it stood for, and then they do tell you like what the OA stands for.
What does it stand for?
I don't want to spoil it because it's part of the show.
I'm not gonna watch it. Lay it on
what's
me.
the setup?
I mean, some people out there might want to.
Are they ghosts? Are they fucking trains? What is the?
Well, that's the thing.
I don't want to watch it, but I want to know what is
The
it.
premise of the show is that this girl disappears for how many years? Like 4 years, and she was blind. She comes all of a sudden. She's back and she can see.
Oh,
yeah, it's kind of like, well, what?
So it's a mystery show.
Her adopted parents are like, what the fuck's going on?
It goes into like her past, and she maybe has some powers. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
It's a Netflix original. You can see where they cut corners to make it fairly low budget, but it works that way because
ogre ass.
It's
Oil ass.
It's acted well, and like there's enough mystery to keep you interested. Like I wanted to find out where the show went, but ultimately once it got to its conclusion and finale and last episode, it left me with the ending left me like, okay. It's one of those endings where it's a lot of your own interpretation, and I usually like that. This just felt hollow.
Yeah. Sometimes things can take that and do, because I love that. I love stuff that lets you piece things together. But sometimes that can get away from them. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I don't need to have all the answers shoved down my throat in the last act. Yeah. But it really was casting a ton of doubt at you on what was going on, and then ended. And I was.
Do you get the impression that the creators don't even really know what happened?
No, I think the creators were trying to do something, and maybe they executed it just not as efficiently as they could have.
Oh, okay.
I also felt like that first episode that I watched, like there was, as Derrick said before, like, gratuitous like violence or sex. This had like there's a cuts randomly to this like people just banging, and it goes on for like a really long time.
Hey, and that doesn't happen again.
There was no reason for it at all, and it's like, and then they move on. It's like, what? Why did we do? What happened?
That doesn't really happen again. I think that just might go to show that character is like sleazy and he fucks or something. It
was
like, hey, we're on Netflix, so we can do it. Let's do it.
I've had so many people tell me the show is brilliant, and so many people tell me it's so fucking pretentious. Fuck this show. So that made me want to see it more. That conflict. Honestly.
Yeah. I can definitely see how it's polarizing. I don't think I wasted my time, but it just the ending kind of left me where I was like, could have done that a little better.
Yeah.
I see what you were trying to do, and then people are saying like, oh well, season 2 and it's like, this is not.
If season 1 can't get me, why am I gonna watch it?
Well, no, the story isn't set up to have a season 2. This is like a 1 season thing.
Oh really?
I don't think that this can continue.
There you go.
But
I don't personally want to know anything about the OA. I would like to know what happened this week on the Young Pope.
Oh,
yeah, we have a Young
Pope update.
The series.
I decided to rewatch Silicon Valley season 3 as opposed to the Young Pope.
That's kind of like a young
Bill Gates.
Digital
Young Gates.
Young Jobs.
I know what happened on the Young Pope.
Oh shit! What happened?
Young Pope.
Have a birthday?
No, he dropped his iPad.
Oh shit!
Did he crack it? Did he crack the screen?
Sucks, dude.
He cracked it.
Fuck.
It was a blessing.
He had a plane ticket. He was gonna scan it but the cracked screen fucked it up.
So he couldn't go.
So he couldn't go to Bonnaroo.
He had to
Does
stay
the
in the Vatican.
Does the Vatican have its own Apple Store yet?
Vatican doesn't.
I'm gonna put it in.
That'd be a good episode.
Yeah.
So instead, he decides to have his own music festival at the Vatican.
Nice.
And he calls it Poperoo.
That's sick.
And he tries to get Ariana Grande to come. And Nick Jonas. They both do cameos in
HBO
it.
bringing out the big stars.
Ariana Grande and Nick Jonas both have cameos in Young Pope. And the whole episode is just like, fuck you, Pope. We're not going to play Poperoo. Fucking fuck off.
Do they smoke weed?
Nick Jonas keeps on saying, fuck you, Pope. He keeps saying it over and over and over again.
Says there's no hope with Pope.
Yeah.
This just reminded me.
Yeah.
This is not about Young Pope. I apologize. I know.
All right.
I was at my door today, and I see this like lady who's like with a cane. She hobbles up and she parked right in front of my house, which usually people don't park there, but whatever. And then she sits in the passenger seat, and then I'm like, what is she doing? Is she going like this? I'm like, what the fuck? And then she gets a lighter and like, she's fucking smoking
Oh,
weed.
yeah, there you go.
This old lady who was like in her 80s
has
was
glaucoma.
smoking weed
Wait,
like, on my doorstep.
In a
today.
residential neighborhood.
Yeah.
She's got a cane.
She had a cane. She parked right in
Yeah.
front of my house.
Got
Sat in the passenger seat and started
glaucoma.
smoking
Yeah.
a bowl. I
Yeah,
was
hot
surprised.
box
I
it,
was
yeah.
not ready for that.
And then she continued driving.
It's a Jack in the Box.
Yeah, she drove off.
Yeah. Mickey
Good.
D's down the
She
street.
stopped, walked
been
around, smoked a bowl, and then left.
Could have been anything. Could have been
Really
tobacco.
Yeah, maybe it was
True.
salvia.
True.
Yeah, could have salvia.
Could
Maybe
Could have been.
Hey,
Smoking
salvia,
back
Maybe it was
medicine.
crack.
It could have been aspirin.
Sure.
Like
Could've
rip and
been.
dip.
Sure.
She probably
Candy.
watches too much Young Pope.
Metamucil.
Yeah.
Keep
It is
regular.
legal, so hey, more power to you.
Too much Young Pope.
Metamucil is legal.
Freebasing
It's been
aspirin.
legal. What are you talking about?
Anyways, that was our podcast. Hope you enjoyed it.